for a couple of games that were played at in the Premier League this the over the course of this weekend. Of course, we'll look at the games by Everton versus West Ham ending in a 1-1 draw. Of course, Ipswich losing at home against Forest 2-4 in this particular encounter. Whatever is happening at Manchester City, it's done for this season. We've seen them try to spend their way out of the situation that they are right now. But I don't think the situation um, they are in right now. It requires a basic truncation of their whole team, a rejig of the whole team. Look at these guys that need to go out. People like Gordogan, KDB, Bernardo Silva, John Stones, and a couple of guys. That's when they are available. They are rarely available, or when they are available, they are not playing very well. These guys need to be shipped out, and a new situation needs to be in play at the Etihad Stadium. They played a 2-2 draw against Brighton and Hove, while Wolverhampton Wanderers played a 2-1 victory against West Ham. That's Larson coming with up the goals with a double in there. Wissa scoring one goal, and Burmo assisting the other as Brentford defeated Bournemouth away from home 2-1. Arsenal defeated Chelsea 1-0 at home. But the question is, and I know I've asked this question before, but I'll ask the question again. Do you think Robert Sanchez should be a goalkeeper for a team as big as Chelsea? I don't think so. I think it's catastrophic at the very least. He has a good stop shopping ability, but the mistakes are too emphatic. And this is a guy that played at Brighton and Hove. And Brighton and Hove is a team that plays from the from the back. They don't kick. They don't do a long kick. They do a short kick from the back. And if you can come from that kind of situation or that kind of orientation, and we're still not feeling that in the way you play, in the way you do your goalkeeping, then it becomes a problem. I believe Chelsea should be looking at getting a new goalkeeper. Man City are trying to get rid of Ederson. Ederson would be a very great fit for Chelsea, if you ask me. I believe he's just 32 years old, so he has like 8 years, maybe 7 years left in his tanker, and that should be enough to put Chelsea through the next phase. And another question is, why is Cole Palmer not playing every time against us now? Injuries, injuries, injuries. Was he overused? This is the reason why Chelsea is in all sort of troubles in terms of victories or accumulation of points so far in the past couple of weeks. No goal striker or goal scorer in their team. No goal striker right now in their team. Nkuku could not step up to the plate. I personally have made so much case for Nkuku. I felt it's better than Jackson, but now Jackson is not around. The goals are actually have actually dried up. Last encounter against Leicester City, they were lucky to win 1-0 thanks to Cucurella and these two as well. No more threat through the goal of Reina. The greatest threat in the second encounter was the one by Cucurella again, and that says a lot about what your strikers are doing on the field and how well they are playing. So, what should be the solution for Chelsea? I believe a good goalkeeper is number one. Signing Victor Osimhen should be number two. Getting someone that actually could deputize for Cole Palmer as a quality number 10, maybe someone better than Cole Palmer, as a matter of fact. In that regard, and of course, they need to urgently fix their defense. They need quality in that defense. Getting someone like Marquinhos from PSG would do them a world of good. Marquinhos is just 31 years old. He still have a lot to offer and give stability and quality to the defense. Could change the dynamic potentially for Chelsea, if you ask me. And Chelsea, they have the money. They can spend the money out of this situation. Buying all the small boys, like Quenda, like Estavio, might not be the solution. Those solutions sounds more futuristic than right now, and they need the right now solution while looking at the future. So that would be my advice for Chelsea. And of course, Like I said, we already talked about Manchester United, Manchester City, and what Manchester City needs to do: get the old guys out and uh, get a new bunch of guys into the situation to help you enhance the quality. Pep Guardiola is still the best coach in the world, so I have belief in him, and I think they will resurface and do better things, greater things next season. Fulham defeated Spurs 2-0 at home, while Leicester City lost at home against the 15th place, formerly 15th place Manchester United 3-0. And Manchester United are looking as if um, looking better, especially with what they came up with against Real Sociedad in the Europa League. How do you think United will perform um, in the Europa League? Do you think it's possible for them to do what they know how to do best and win the Europa League? They still won it recently under Jose Mourinho a couple of years back, maybe like 5, 6 years ago. I can't remember vividly, but at least they won it a couple of seasons ago. They were in the final under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer before losing cruelly to Villarreal on penalty. So this is their piece, butter and cake as well. Do you think Manchester United have the quality to win the Europa League as well this season? And of course, what should be the situation or should be the solution for Chelsea, Manchester City, and Tottenham Hotspur? Spurs are looking woeful. They've been looking woeful from day one, but it's getting sadder by the day. Losing away to fellow Londoners in Fulham is not a good thing. It's not a good look for them as well. And in the Spanish La Liga, Real Madrid were able to defeat Villarreal for the first time since 2017 away, where they won 2-0. Mbappe doing a solid for them in that particular encounter, scoring both goals as they try to get ahead of themselves. Currently at Atletico Madrid, they are playing a 2-2 draw against Barcelona. The game is still on the 86 minutes right now, so we have a little bit of time left to see a little bit of winner, if possible, in this particular encounter. Who wins, who bleeds first? We'll wait and see. Last time out that they played a 4-4 draw as well. So it looks like um, a situation that we'll see more often between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid going forward. And that gives you a dynamic situation in the Spanish La Liga. Barcelona, if it stands as a way right now, Barcelona will keep at second with 58 points, two behind Real Madrid, although they have an outstanding game, which if they win, they will definitely go on top. I believe that game is against Osasuna, and there are discrepancies as to when that game should be played. Barcelona proposing a certain date, Osasuna proposing a different one. Liverpool defeated the loss against Newcastle 1-2 in the Carabao Cup. I don't think this diminishes what Ancelotti has done. No critic can talk about a coach that came in to not to stabilize. The team is already stable, but they've had situation that could be disruptive. Alexander Arnold not renewing his contract, VVD not being offered or not renewing his contract. Salah on basically the travelers will be on free of on free transfer by the end of the season. This could have disrupted the team, but it did not. It kept a cool head. Nothing groundbreaking in terms of tactical approach or technique, but they've done pretty well for themselves. Losing, they can hold their heads high, and with the way they lost against PSG was through penalties. Newcastle were too much for them today. Newcastle has been like that a couple of times this season. They ran Arsenal riot as well, or ragged as well, and Isak is basically one of the best strikers right now in the world. So congratulations to Newcastle for winning their first trophy in so many years. And like I said, is the show, and that's a wrap up for the show today. Thank you very much, guys, for staying tuned with us. For everybody that's going to watch it, for people watching it right now, till we see you again next week. My name is Alaja Adebowale. Don't forget to support us on Facebook and NewsInstanta, on Twitter NewsInstanta too, on TikTok NewsInstanta Sport, and of course on YouTube NewsInstanta Sport. Please ensure to like, share, and comment on what we've done wrong or what we've done right. We welcome the criticism, and don't forget our website will be going back live pretty soon, where you'll be able to get all the live scores as well as it goes right now. Thank you very much for your support over the years, and we love you guys. Have a wonderful sporting week.